Grand Rising, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my beautiful sister Leanne in the house. We got Victoria Hawk in the house. Welcome, sisters. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what is that? I have that was interesting on my screen over in TikTok. There was all of a sudden this finger going across the screen. I don't even know what that was about. I've never seen that before. There was like this finger all of a sudden like swiping around on my screen. It's gone now. That was very interesting. Don't you love this modern technology, the things that these things do for us or do? I don't even know what that was. That was interesting. Grand Rising. Hello, Angela in the house. We got Joanne in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Melissa, hello, sister. Welcome. Thank you for being over there in TikTok. Just a FYI, and thank you, Angela. You're over there in the YouTube land already, I can see, and all my beautiful sisters over in Facebook. FYI, I have pinned the YouTube link in the Facebook comments because they like to have we have issues over there. I don't know. It gets frozen, it giddies up, they block out sound, they don't like what we do around here. They don't, I don't know. But the other platforms we have no issues. Facebook, I hear, is going through a rebirth themselves right now. So, it's part of their deal. They're going through revamp. So we have it available over on the YouTube. We seem to stream without any issues. And we also stream without no problem over on TikTok. Thank you guys for that amazing lease. And thank you for all the platforms, right? I am grateful that we have the ability to use all of the platforms, because the more platforms we can use, the more people we can reach, the broader we expand out, the more we light up ourselves, right? And allow that light to touch others and they light up, then the bigger and bigger. And then next thing you know, all of this darkness is just going to be brought, all the shadows will be brought into the light, and this beautiful transformation on this planet's happening, right? But hello, my beautiful sister Cherokee and Miss Kelly in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning, everybody. Well, welcome anyone else. If you're new, welcome. I'm Earth Angel Jamica, and it is a blessing and an honor to have you here. This place, space, and time. This is where we come together every day of the week, Monday through Friday, in the morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, setting our intentions to nourish ourselves, mind, body, spirit. We use lots of different tools to do that, to guide us along the way, right? I wanted to apologize to you. I didn't know you were getting a reading yesterday. Oh, that's between you guys over there going on. Nowhere. Oh, yeah. I'll stay out of that. You guys have a private. I see that's. Sorry, I was interrupting on a private conversation. Back up out of that, right? So what we've been focusing on right here on the Morning Brew, we nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. We focus on prosperity and the 4 spiritual laws that are connected to prosperity. We have been diving in this month. We were guided at the beginning of this month. Welcome, Leanne. Welcome. Oh, good. You jumped over there. Good job. You jumped over to the YouTube. Yeah, we don't have any issues over there. It flows pretty smooth. So thank you for that. Yeah, so we've been diving into the spiritual law of forgiveness. We were guided on the 31st. Hey, guys, challenge. Spirit said, I got a challenge for you, you spiritual warriors. You guys ready to pick up this gauntlet? Let's see. You guys ready to do some shadow work? Ready to really take advantage of this energy I've been throwing at you guys doing this work, right? And that challenge has been to practice radical forgiveness, radical self-care, right? Radical self-love through practicing Ho'oponopono, the art of forgiveness, if you will, right? Through really understanding that forgiveness is an art, right? It's not easy. It takes courage and it takes strength. And it really takes the ability to stop and say, I'm going to take 100% responsibility for my world, my actions, and understand that really, because we are powerful energy and powerful beings, right? That we're master manifestors. And it's through our consciousness and our beliefs and these things, these resentments, these regrets, these old feelings that we hold on, even from past stuff, that can continue to keep coming back into our world over and over and over until we step up, shine the light, and let go, right? The magic of this forgiveness. That's the magic that happens. Good morning, Auntie Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, sister. I'm so glad you're here. So, we were guided to practice this Ho'oponopono for every day for 30 days and see what happens, right? Just see what happens. Miss Kelly said, a lot of what I told you yesterday, that's the way it works, right? Spirit's going to give you the message until you get it. That's the way Spirit always works. You can go to 100 different sites and you're going to start hearing the same thing over and over. That is reading the universe and Spirit saying, this is definitely a message for you. Pick it up. I love that, right? And you're beginning to see that. You're opening up to seeing that. That's the shifts that happens with us when we open up to do this forgiveness work. That's what I was just going to say. I don't know about you guys, but well, I do know about you guys. Let me back that up because I do, because you guys have been sharing with me. I can't even tell you guys my emails, the phone calls I've been getting from you guys, little messages on Facebook, between the group of everything that's been coming in just in the 12 days. This is we're 11 days in. This is going on the 12th day of practicing this together, right? The shifts that people are seeing in their life. And again, what this is saying is, right, that we are understanding as spiritual light workers, as light beings, as healers, healing ourselves first, right? That part of this healing ourselves is taking that responsibility for ourselves and for our energy and saying, we're not saying that these things that maybe we've been holding on to, these resentments, these things that are asking for forgiveness, right, towards ourselves or anyone else, people, places, things, but especially towards ourselves, because that's what we focus on here, right? Wow, that's been happening to me all morning. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have been getting some interesting downloads all morning that just like, whoop. I was just going to share about yesterday, how intense the energy was yesterday that came through with the meditations and it being 11/11. Talk about the shifts happening in our lives. It's just amazing. I'm sorry. I just totally got a little woohoo there. So back on track. Here we are, back here with you guys. Hello. Grand Rising, my sister. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So, sorry about that. It's been that's been happening to me all morning. And I'm just going with the flow, stay grounded, and know that there's just a lot of energy coming in. And that's really the magic of what's happening for me in this Ho'oponopono, is by releasing the stuff that's ready to be gone and just introducing, saying, I'm taking responsibility for what's happened in my actions, my life, my world. I'm not the one that did it, but I am responsible for the energy around me. And I can say, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to let this go, because I don't it doesn't matter anymore the who's right, who's wrong, who did it, who pushed this first, who did that. I can take responsibility and say, I don't want to hold on to it because I don't want to keep getting that energy. I can let it go so that I can fully stand in my power and really be manifesting the things. I have room now for that prosperity that we're connected to, that we're wanting to receive in our lives, right? So today I was guided to share with you guys a couple of different, I don't know if you see my post this morning, like, whoa. Miss Lee Ann sent hearts on TikTok. Love the Facebook. And love you. Thank you for sending all of those. Thank you for hitting those likes too over there on TikTok. That helps the algorithm over there. That's where their algorithm hits and it picks up and more people see the live and all that good stuff. I was blown away. I have over 11,000 views on that over there. That blew me away the other day. So 2 hours ahead, and it'll be 11/11 during the show on 11/11. I love it. Right? The power, the power. So I was guided, like even right now, I've been getting super hot. You guys even see like my chest is like warming up, man. We're warming up. We're moving into it. We're like it's definitely this higher. I will say yesterday I spent an amazing couple of, not only the meditation we did here as a group yesterday was like off the chart, right? We had Jesus come through in the meditation yesterday for some of us, which was fabulously amazing. um Jesus also, and a bunch of the ascended masters came through in a couple of other groups that I do meditation with, which is just like you could just see like really the energy yesterday was so high vibrational, just bathe, like whether you were consciously participating in doing these meditations or not, the world was being bathed in this high vibrational, higher consciousness energy yesterday that has really, it's just so beautiful. It's so cool to get to be a part of this. I think I love it. So this morning it was interesting because again, like I do, okay, spirit, normally, right, we've been reading from Science of Mind magazine, but something happened this month where my magazine's not around. Weird. Spirit again always has a divine plan. And so it's funny because I was, of course, doing the ego thing, like, okay, what am I going to share? We're down to the last minute. I really don't know what you want me to share here, Spirit. And I'm looking through this magazine because I thought this magazine had got left behind. I told you that yesterday, right? I told you guys, oops, I left it, that one. So look at this. Can't find nothing that resonate. I sat it down. I'm like, okay, Spirit, we got a few minutes. It's up to you. Show me. And I turn around and I look, and I kid you not, all of a sudden, here's this magazine just sitting there wide open with the page that's, Spirit says, there you go. Check that out. So, FYI, we're going to practice the Ho'oponopono. We're definitely going to do that. We've been doing that every day, right? Coming together into a small little meditation. So get ready if you need to get some things organized and you want to participate. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this Science of Mind, little Science of Mind article just to kind of talk, again, when we focus on nourishing ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. And to quote Wayne Dyer, when we start to look at our thought patterns, right? We start to change our thinking, we start to change our life, right? Our consciousness is such a powerful tool that we hold. And that's part of what we use when we're practicing this meditation and the breath that we do as a group here. So this is just, again, so in alignment before we move into this. And then what we're going to do today is, because we've been practicing, we do that little guided meditation. We come in, I'm going to do a small short guided meditation because I'm going to save some of my voice as well, because I'm doing a big class tomorrow on teaching Reiki and I'm going to be talking for 6 hours straight. And so I'm going to save this in honor, but I found a really cool, again, I share with you guys the Ho'oponopono on YouTube. You can just type that in and find amazing links. If you come over to the YouTube channel on Earth Angels YouTube, Earth Angels Heaven Sent, same as the handle everywhere. I also have a playlist there of Ho'oponos of my favorites that I found, but there's hundreds on there, hundreds. A lot of them are very similar, like the same song that we've all been listening to all week. And it's like, I'll tell you guys, I literally have been hearing that song in my sleep. I eat it, drink it, breathe it. It is just there. That is in me, which I love it. It's beautiful. But I wanted to give us a little variety too. I felt like this morning it was, we're coming into Friday. Let's give ourselves a little taste of a little something different. So I found a really cool little, it looks like maybe a husband and wife team that are singing this. It's it's not very many followers, subscribers on this YouTube. I'm going to put their YouTube channel in here as well, just to like promote. I just think I was guided to it and I'm going to share it with you guys. So after we read this, we'll go into a small little, I'll guide you guys into, and then we'll just listen to this together. And it's like 4 minutes. It's a small little 4-minute little thing. And then we'll pull cards and see what the Ascended Masters have for us today. And to help lead us into this weekend. We know our homework now, right? Usually on Fridays we get homework from Spirit, but Spirit said, hey, here's your homework for the whole month, guys. You get to practice the art of forgiveness every day, if you so choose. Right? If you choose. Don't have to, Spirit. We never have to. It's never like a must. We're never forced. It's always a get to. But man, the rewards, I'll tell you, right? The rewards are priceless. They really are. They're priceless. Um, what is your YouTube link? Sweetheart, it should be pinned right here in the Facebook comments as well. Let me double, I'll grab it right now and put it in there so that you have it. Just in case, because YouTube does like to, or Facebook likes to, especially when I share YouTube stuff, they kind of shut me down. And we're going to share a YouTube link here in a little bit. So just hop on over there to the YouTube and then we don't have any issues, or the TikTok. Hi, Teddy Bear. There's my teddy bear in the house. Thank you, Teddy, for moderating and being there. So first off, let's just get our brains kind of, let's grease the wheels a little. Okay, let's just grease the wheels a little. So I'm sharing today out of an old Science of Mind magazine. This is, again, part of my spiritual practice. It's just a magazine that comes in the mail once a month. It's $5 a month. Beautiful guidance and just positive energy, different quotes, different food for thought from different people. And Spirit loves to use this as a tool for me, just like what I shared with you guys. Like, okay, guy, help me out, Spirit. What's up? And then, you know, boom, it opens up to an old article even. That's why I love keeping these around, right? This is a year old, but it's so on point with what we're talking about right now. So it's one of those tools that a divination tool that Spirit can use to communicate, help me to understand, right? And you, us. Mika, I got a new deck yesterday, 11/11 at 11 a.m. in my, oh my gosh, see the power, you guys, the power, I'm telling you, the power of this portal that was opened. And there was some there's galactic, I'm just going to let you guys in a little secret. We know about the earth prophecies, right? The rainbow prophecy. We all know that here. But you guys, this is big stuff. This is bigger. This is bigger than that. This is there's galactic prophecies that are transpiring here. I love it. I love you guys. Okay, so this is from November 21st, 2020. So last year, right? And it's so funny. It's the 12th. So it's like all reverse. It's a year ago and the date reverse. I didn't do that. Like that's just too funny. Oh, I love it. Okay. So our first quote is from Ralph Ellison. And the title of this is Level of Consciousness. It takes a deep commitment to change and even deeper commitment to grow. See how this is on point with what Spirit, right? What happened at the beginning of this month? We were given this challenge, right? This is a commitment. We were asked, hey, make a 30-day commitment, right? It takes deep commitment to change and even deeper commitment to grow. But by picking this up, this is like, that's the rewards, right? What are the rewards if we pick this up? Change and growth, right? And then from Ernest Holmes, Out of Creative Mind and Success. You can only attract that which you first mentally become and feel yourself to be in reality without any doubt, right? So our words are they're powerful, but it's that feeling from the heart, right? That vibration. That's why we're rewiring these patterns and these words and these thoughts. We're getting to the roots of these stuff, these beliefs, right? Without a doubt, when we feel, we can only attract that which we first mentally become and feel yourself to be in reality without any doubt. So when we practice breathing peace, what are we doing? We're becoming peace, right? So then what are we reflecting? What are we putting out, right? That's it, without a doubt. It's happening. So listen to this, Angela. I'll go back and come. I want you listening to this, sweetie. We'll address that. Okay? Maybe this will address. We might not even. I have a feeling this is all going to come into play for you, love. You're going to The what? She's like, whoa, wait a minute. What? I was saying your answers, you're about to get your answer. Like, right? There's no coincidence of why this is coming up today. This is how this works. The universe is always divinely conspiring for you and for you and for you and for me and for us. It's just the way it is. So look around you at this moment. Notice your surroundings. Recognize your clothes, your material possessions. Reflect on the work you do, that which you dedicate your time towards, and the relationships in your life. As you look at all of these things, are you able to see the way you've attracted all these things and people into your life? Are we able to claim that everything we have in our experience is because we've assisted in manifesting it? Let me back that up. Are we able to claim that everything we have in our experience is because we've assisted in manifesting it? Ernest Holmes says that you can only attract that which you mentally become and feel yourself to be. In what ways do you mentally become that being who opened the doorway to attract the things and reality that you are currently experiencing? Whether these manifestations bring you joy or not is irrelevant, in my opinion. Why? Because what these manifestations show is the power you have in your ability to create. Right? So it's not so much about what it is that we're not at our, but really understanding the power we have, that we are the creator. That's the key. That's the golden ticket. In my life, I've always attracted things that reflected the level of my consciousness at the time. How freeing it is to be able to think again, to envision and feel what is possible, and then act ourselves into a new reality. From this standpoint, a transformation of consciousness isn't the manifestation itself. Instead, it is the power that comes from realizing everything starts when we shift our mindsets, adjust our beliefs, and broaden our perspectives. Transformation occurs within. What? Berta in the house. I love you, sister. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, right, you guys? Okay. So do you see? Why is this coming in today? Hint, hint for all of us, right? This is what Spirit is saying. This is the work that you're doing, right? The work that you're doing, you are stepping in. We are saying with Ho'oponopono, right? Let's recap what that means. Ho'oponopono means to make double right. It means to take responsibility 100% for our environment, for anything that comes into our world. Take responsibility, right? And to introduce the healing of forgiveness. Just introduce the magic of these words. And that's what we're understanding. They're magical. Tell me they're not, you guys. These words are magical. I don't care if you sing them. I don't care if you just say them out loud. I don't care if you say them silently to yourself, right? I don't care if you breathe them in, breathe them out. You use these words. It hits the heart. These words resonate in the heart. There's like a magical vibration in these words that automatically bring us into an alignment of healing. Right? Yes, they are, right? It's beautiful. And that's what happens. That's when we open up and we have a transformation of our consciousness. We have a transformation of our ability to understand our ability and our true power. We understand And again, Ho'oponopono is really understanding about stepping into our power, right? And again, understanding we're not taking responsibility for the actions of anyone else, anywhere else, or anything else, but we are taking responsibility for being the beautiful light being we are, seeing spirit in, seeing the healing vibration, and understanding that we can introduce that healing to the situation and let the magic happen. And it is our responsibility to do that because we have the understanding of it. Melissa, thank you so much for those roses. That's so beautiful, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Right? We are so powerful, you guys. And that's why Spirit gave us this homework. That's why. Right? We get benefit, but also the glow, right? Because we're one. As we elevate and we clear this, we shift, right? Every time Vanna hears it, she gets goosebumps, right? That's true. Vanna, yes. Every time Vanna hears it, she gets goosebumps. This is because it's powerful. It's powerful. And the fact that we are like, right, what started us on this was one man's journey 30 years ago and me finding out that article, right? Are you able to post this article? I might need to reread it. The one about the Ho'opono, I absolutely can repost it today. I will recap because I want to give the credit. Dr. Hugh Lin, Dr. Hugh Lin, over 30 years ago, did this prayer, did this work in a psychiatric facility in Hawaii, and it's a very remarkable. I'm not going to get into it all because we'll run out of time, but I will repost it to recap. And what he did in a 4-year period, just by practicing this with himself, is what that inspirational spirit said, hey, try this, see what happens in your life in 30 days. Because he did this for 4 years in a space. And oh my gosh, the magic. Let's see what happens in 30 days with this group. And we are already experiencing that every time we come together. We see how powerful it is, the group, right? The power of one is very powerful, but you bring two, how much brighter? 3, brighter, 4. We light it up when we do this together as a group, setting this intention. And now, not only that, right, but it's spreading out. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting messages and emails and phone calls from people saying, you're not going to believe this. I was out and about today and this person came in and I just knew I had to share Ho'oponopono with them. And I shared it with them. And now they're, it's spreading like wildfire. And that's exciting. That's spirit working, right? So beautiful. So let's practice this. I know I'm chatty again. Miss Chatty Patty. I'll never change that again. So today's message was for me. Facepalm, I love you. Of course it was for you, love. And me and you and us, because universe is always conspiring for us. Always. It's for all of us. It is. It's for all of us. Like I said, we're one. There's really only one of us here having an experience. So let's just take a minute. Sorry, I just got aha'd with this note that's on here because there's actually a note stuck to this from a dear friend who's made her transition this year. And that's, wow, what a gift. I just all of a sudden got looking over, like, I don't even know that. I love this world. I love this world. Forgiveness, a pathway to give away the burden of the heart that keeps me from you. That's a beautiful quote, Melissa. Oh my gosh, is that you, sister? Did you? That needs to be a picture and a meme and a up and up on somewhere. So before this gets too long, we're already at 9:00 and we get too far out. Let's take a minute. Let's do a little meditation together. Like I said, I found another little blurb I'm going to share with you guys. It's a little different than the one that we've been practicing every day, but I like the wording of this one too. It's just for change, right? It's good to have that variety. What I love about it, and the thing I want to point out the most about this, I think is the biggest part of it, is because it is a different tone and a little bit of a different beat and kind of the way it's going. You'll see what I mean when we get into it. feel the magic though still in the words. Like it's all about the words and the feeling that those words bring us into. It's that feeling, that vibration of just the healing. You feel the healing, you feel the magic to your core working as you sing along, and to yourself. So and I invite you, sing out loud, sing along, to yourself if you can. If you can sing out loud to out loud, sing it, get into it. If you can't do that, that's okay, but do it, in your mind. And really just, it's mostly that feeling. Allow yourself to come into the feeling of the music of the song. Okay. So let me get us ready for that. There we go. So if you are in a situation where you're driving, operating heavy machinery, in a kitchen and in a dangerous situation and hot flames, things like that, somewhere where it's not safe, please don't participate. We're all adults here. You know what I mean. But if you can, and know that you can always come back and rewatch this. And the cool thing is that you can definitely practice this on your own. That's the cool thing is the biggest tool of this is stuff that we always have, the power of breath and the power of our mind. And we can always practice breathing in peace, breathing out, practice breathing in this golden light and center ourselves. That is one tool, no matter where. We might not always have YouTube and we might not always be able to play the song and get into that, right? But we always have our mind. We always have our breath. We can always allow that breath to bring us into our center, into this place of calm, reminding us. And the more we practice using this as an awareness, as a tool to bring us in and become aware of us and our center, to get grounded and centered, the easier it becomes to just say, okay, I'm breathing in peace, I'm exhaling peace. I'm breathing in love, I'm exhaling love. I'm grounded. Like no matter our challenges, right? We get steadier and steadier. So I do invite you to sit if it's comfortable for you. Put your feet flat on the ground. And join us if you would like to. We're going to start out with our palms up like we do. First let's just shake them off. Let's do a little minute and shake this energy off, right? And even practice like we practiced yesterday. Take the arms, right arm, left shoulder, just come down and do a little brushing. We're just dry. It's called dry bathing, just dry bathe your body, brush off any extra excessive energy that we might already have stored up, right? We're doing such powerful work here. We might get a little static cleany. Let it go. Not ours. Letting it go. Okay. And that's something else we can practice when we're out and about, especially this next few months. Might be a little challenging out in public. Lots of high energy, lots of high vibes. This breath work and this shaking it off, just dry bathing everywhere you go. I mean, I'm telling you, before you walk into, thank you so much for those. Before you walk into a store, when you walk out of a store, especially walking out of stores, I would dry bathe everywhere you go, you guys. I'm telling you, because there's going to be some energy out there. That's what's happening. We're all transmitters of energy. Okay. All of us. So mind your energy fields, master your energy, practice your tools. So sit with your feet flat on the ground. Now that we've shaken it all off, we'll go ahead and put our palm up. Thank you so much, Melissa. Oh my goodness, sister, you are blessing me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. So palms up, feet flat on the ground. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. Take a little soft gaze on something, whatever feels right to you, and just start with that breath. That beautiful tool that we have, that life force energy. I invite you to just take a nice deep breath in and a slow release. And I invite you to take three deep, slow breaths. 2, deep breath as big as you can, as big as you can. Slowly release. Slowly release. Practice again, breathing in one more deep breath in. Breathe, breathe, deep, deep, as big as that chest can expand. Big, 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 big. And then slowly, 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 slowly release, release, release. Allowing yourself to just feel the tension, kind of stress, release, release, coming into the body. And we're going to practice one more thing with our breath today, a little different before we really come in. We're going to really release some energy with that breath. So I invite you now to take a deep breath in all the way to your tummy and then exhale deep and fast. Let it go, right? So deep breath in like this. Just push it out. Push it from that tummy out. Letting it go. And let's do that again. Another deep breath in. Deep, 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 all the way into that tummy, all the way as much air as you can possibly bring in. Deep as even when you think you can't breathe anymore. One more little gulp. And then release. Push that out. Good job. Let's practice that one more time. Ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep, 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 deep. When it's as full as it can. Release. Practice that one more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep as you possibly can, and really feel that energy build within you, that power build. And push it out. Exhale. Fully feeling that just amazing release. That is another powerful tool, a powerful way that we can practice the breath work, that tool that we all have, and allow ourselves to release any excess energy from within that may be surfacing. To really, we know how to release on the outside, dry bathe. We can practice that to release those inside energies that need exhaled and released. Help assist to let go. So now that we've cleared inside and out, I invite you to just continue with that beautiful breath in, breathing in deep to the chest, imagining that beautiful golden light all the way into the chest as that beautiful golden energy just swirls through your entire body. As you exhale, you feel yourself soften, relaxed, released. It's so beautiful how quickly you come back into the space we've been practicing now with that beautiful golden light, feeling that chest. You feel that warmth coming in. You feel it instantly swirling all the way down into the feet. You feel it work its way quickly through the body as you are just saturated with each breath in that beautiful golden light. That beautiful golden energy swirling through the feet, through the ankles, the calves, the knees. Each breath in, bringing you lighter. Each exhale, softening, relaxing, releasing. Just feeling that beautiful golden energy, knowing it's swirling, clearing, cleansing, bringing to the surface anything that's just ready to be washed clean. So we breathe it in, we just feel our tummies bathing in that warmth as it comes up into our chest, our organs, our heart, our intestines, our livers, our pancreas, all just bathed in this beautiful warm energy that comes up into our chest, our lungs being bathed in it, our heart. We feel the muscles and the tension in our neck, our shoulders relax, all the way down those elbows, those wrists, even into the fingers. We feel just tingly light, that beautiful golden energy swirling through, up into that throat. Feel that warm energy up into our jaw, even our teeth feel it, the tongue, up into the sinuses as it works up, our eyes, through the back of our eyes, our eyeballs themselves just washed in that beautiful golden light. Up into that third eye, just bathing in it, right into that crown as it just, that crown opens up as that beautiful light, that beautiful energy just gently opens the crown up, and we have this beautiful golden energy coming down into our crown, right on down into that crown chakra. Now we're just fully immersed and bathing in this beautiful golden light. We know this is our place. This is our place of unconditional love, non judgment, our place of true power. This is our place of peace, calm, love, beauty, harmony, grace. We're so grateful for this place. This is the place that in non judgment we invite anything that's ready to be forgiven, to just gently come into this place as we continue to breathe in this golden light, this golden energy. We sit back, relaxed, comfortable in our chairs, and we just listen to this music and we practice together as a group, setting this intention of introducing the healing energy of Ho'oponopono into our hearts, into our bodies, the bodies of our affairs, our relationships, anything in our realm that comes into our world, knowing that it is our joy to introduce this healing energy, the power of it. With love, we openly allow this healing to happen now. I just invite you to breathe, continue to breathe that beautiful golden light as we listen to this
I've opened
beautiful
week 46.
I'm Kay Blindsey,
message.
and this is Kate. And we have a song called Ho'oponopono. This is as far as I understand, ancient Hawaiian song, and it's a tradition in forgiveness. thank you. Ho'oponopono, 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 ho'oponopono.
Just continue to breathe in that beautiful golden light, in and out. Just releasing, letting go, thanking in this space and time. I invite you allowing that beautiful breath, that golden energy, bringing you in and out, back into this physical body, this physical time. So slowly returning, knowing that it is in that beautiful place and space that we can return anytime, any place. The breath, come within, connect to that golden light, knowing that this beautiful energy is our core. This is our divine source. This is our true place of that unconditional love. And we can use that breath, that life force energy to bring us within that tool, to bring us to calm, to breathe in that peace, that joy, that love that we are. Give great thanks for that, and just allow yourself to again slowly start to come back into the body, the physical here and now, wiggling the fingers, toes, and opening those eyes when you guys are ready. Hopefully, I see Miss Kelly said that there was an echo. I tried to come back down out. I hope that fixed it. It was a little bit of a, it's not, like I said, it's a very, it's not a professional video. It's just it looked like a husband and wife team that did it. And it was just very I just really, I was guided there this morning to, it was just a different little version of it that was just very cool, to just see how, again, it's not so much the song of itself, but the words, right? How the words are so magical and they affect us. Miss Kelly says, I saw Mako with a cherry blossom lei in front of a volcano. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. And Miss the Hearts, thank you, my gosh, Melissa. You are just showering us with the gift. Thank you so much for those. That is so awesome. I love the cranes. That was really cool seeing the birds fly. I love the gift thing. That is just so cool how they do these little things, and those hearts are amazing, you guys. That helps with the algorithm too. So thank you for that. Thank you. So hopefully, I don't know how y'all did on YouTube. I hope it, oh my gosh, the glasses. Y'all sent me glasses. That was way cool. Holy cow. Thank you. Why, thank you. Those were so cool. All of a sudden over on TikTok, I had a pair of glasses on, man. That's so, like, well, I'm wearing glasses, but they were sunglasses. How'd you guys do over in YouTube? How was that? My right ear, usually, oh, your right ear has been bugging you, huh, Miss Kelly? Little shifts. There's, again, talk about shifts happening, right? Shift work. I hope that one didn't mess up too much because, like I said, it wasn't such a high quality sound for the YouTube. I just wanted to give us a little different experience, something else. It is that same video is on the YouTube playlist for the Ho'opono on the YouTube channel, Earth Angels channel. I love it. You got a vision of me with a, what's interesting is it was echoing, but good. Okay. Did it still echo when I came down? I tried to, I thought maybe if I brought myself off the picture, it might change it. I apologize for the echoing. And I think it might just be that it's kind of that, okay, Miss Leanne says, wow, I got full body vibrations, had apparently held my breath for a second, then it hit and came the tears. Miss Angela says, burning Pomo Santos and sage. Palm Santos and sage. You guys, Palo Santos and sage, I'll get that out correctly. Yeah, pretty powerful. And The breath, that practicing that is very powerful right now, too. Okay. Especially this work we're doing. This is why it's coming up, like practicing the dry bathing, right? So here's homework. Spirit's like, I'm still going to give you some different homework this week. You got a month homework. You get more on the weekends too if you want to, right? But I challenge you, part of the forgiveness challenge, but is allow that breath work. When we do find ourselves in the midst of challenges and maybe people's energy, places, people, places, things, and it's great to be able to bring that breath in and calm down. But maybe once we walk out, we do take a few deep breaths and let go, that sigh, really sigh, right? And fully allow that energy to just be gone back into the universe to be transmuted. The universe itself is a beautiful transmuter and knows the energy, knows exactly where to go, how to do, what to do, just out of us, right? Vanna was in the forest bathing in golden light. Oh my goodness. I started to cry thinking of a negative experience with my mother and us forgiving each other at the ended. Yay! And a hug. That's the magic. See, do you see the beauty? That we don't ever even have to have a face-to-face conversation, but when we can do this in the ether realms, magic has been introduced, period. And you've had the shift, love. And I guarantee you, so's Mama Bear. They might not even realize it, right? But there's always these shifts and these healings. It's so beautiful. And it's just because you guys were willing to set your intention and open your heart space and allow the energy to come in and do the work. That's the work. The work is allowing the work to happen. But it is, right? And you guys, again, I'm going to remind us what Miss Moonchild and myself, give yourself the gratitude. Give yourself, Melissa, that's huge work that you did. All of us seeing the visions, you guys. And again, Hawaii is a thing of mine. So by the way, that could be a thing. Like I could see myself over there as well. That's very interesting. I've been to the volcano. I've actually meditated by myself in the middle of nowhere on the volcano. So it's very interesting that you even had that, right? Literally at the Volcano State Park. It was beautiful. The sky, oh, you guys, it was one of the most, anyway, amazing experiences. So get rid of this week and bring in the love. Exactly. This is our chance. This is what this challenge is allowing us to do, is it's really saying, it's time to clean house. It's like what we talked about over there, right? We've been doing this work. We spent 8 weeks before this even. We've been getting into our chakras and really understanding ourselves and our systems and why and when and where. And this is stuff we're stirring up. We've been stirring the pot. And now it's cleanse time, man. It's cleanse, clear, cleanse, let go. I find sometimes I hold my breath unknowingly, and then as soon as I let it out, the emotions come. Miss Leanne, yes. That is a very common, it's almost like when we hold our breath, we're putting up a wall, right? And then like all of a sudden it builds up there in that wall for a moment. And then as soon as we let it out, like, wow, here it comes. And that's another reason why it is so important for us to remember to practice this work of breathing, and how it is important to really focus on the power of breath. Again, I'm going to share this. You guys, there's this man did the best TikTok video about breath. And it's like, brought to you by the creator of the universe, a new prescription for breath. Life force energy, guaranteed to have side effects like staying awake without any trouble, releasing your emotions and free will. Like it's oh my gosh, it's the best little video. I tried to figure out how to do something with it to the sound to it, because this is just the best, right? But it's the truth is like that is it's a tool that we have that really does connect us with our emotion. It can, when we have lack of it, it helps us we don't think right. If you think about that too, right? If you're in a situation where we come in fear, usually is when we're holding our breath, and we might not even realize it's a fear trigger, but it's a fear mechanism of that fight or flight, and we're in, right? So we hold on to our breath. Well, then what happens? We're literally cutting off that source energy that we just learned about, that breath. which really is infinite knowledge, right? When we're connected to that source energy, we see things different. We have a clearer perspective, right? But if we're stepping on our own oxygen hose, all of a sudden we don't see clear. And then we make choices based on fear. We react out of ways we don't like, right? And it's like, oh, that wasn't so great. But when we stop, if we just stop for a minute and remember to do that breath, breathe in a few times, allow the oxygen, allow that life force energy to really flow, that golden light to bring us into that out of fear and into that unconditional love, that different vibration, all of a sudden we are able to react in a whole different way. We've just retrained ourselves with breath as a tool, right? Is a main tool. Like it's the main thing. We got to have it. So thank you for sharing that, Miss Leanne. I do it too, and it's important. I think all of us here, this is a big message for all of us. It really, really is. I hold my breath all the time, especially when I'm people watching and I'm out and about. I've noticed that too. And again, I think it's about it. It's an old defense mechanism that we put into place way back, protecting our energy in certain ways, but not realizing we thought we were protecting our energy by doing it, but we didn't realize we were kind of creating the opposite. So we're having to retrain ourselves now. Okay, let's see what the Ascended Masters have for us today before we run out of time. We got 2 minutes. It's Aloha Friday. And then I get to finish. I'm so excited. I've got a whole workbook put together for the students for tomorrow now. This is a new thing. I used to have just email that I sent out with all this information. Now I've got it all condensed. All right. What are we being stubborn? Okay, there it is. It's stubborn. What's up? Okay, well, the Ascended Masters are coming in strong today. We have Amaterasu. Come out of the closet. Yeah, let's see. Let's get into the. We're going to definitely get the meat and potatoes of this one. The Spirit's got a big, okay. We're coming out of the closet. Spirit ain't messing around. Like, okay, it's time. This is it. What we're doing. What we're doing now. We are stepping into our power, baby. It is time for you to make your real feelings and beliefs known. This card asks you to reveal who you really are to yourself and to others. This may involve having a heart-to-heart discussion with a loved one or allowing other people to see your true nature. You will be spiritually supported in this process, and the Ascended Masters will help you to be lovingly honest. As a result of coming out of the closet, your relationships will deepen because you'll know that you're loved for who you really are. The meanings behind this card, very interesting with what we're really doing, right? Is let go of judgments about yourself and others. Oh, I think that's what we're doing with this forgiveness work every day. Imagine that. Speak your truth with love. Allow others to get to know the real you. Trust that your authentic self is lovable and likable. The more authentic you are, the higher the energy and success of all your projects. First off, let me ask you something too. This just popped in when that came up about likable and lovable, right? Your trust that your authentic self is lovable and likable, right? Like, do you love spending time? You should be your favorite person to spend time with and love and like. And like, if you can do that, you're fully stepping into who you are. It sounds a little funny, but trust me, think about it. Think about that, and you'll see. You're like, you'll see. See how you feel about that. Amaterasu is a Japanese Shinto sun goddess who was so bright and radiant that her parents sent her to heaven, where she now shines down on humanity. Oh, so wait, that golden light we've been working with? You mean maybe that golden light? Amaterasu became upset when her brother, the storm god, was demolishing the planet. So she hid herself in a cave in protest, and the world grew cold and dark. The other gods tried everything to coax her out. Nothing worked until they finally put a mirror in the cave entrance. When Amaterasu saw her bright and beautiful reflection, she finally came out of the cave. You can call upon Amaterasu to increase your self-esteem and to reveal your true self to others. I love it. Okay, let's see here. Learning to fall in love with myself. Amen. That's the key. Like, you really need to be your own soulmate, right? That person. Who is that one person you can count? You, that you can turn to, that you can talk, that you can really talk to. And do you stop and allow yourself to have these emotions, to have these feelings, to be, to really embrace yourself, love yourself the way we expect others to do? We need to do for ourselves first, for us first. Not expecting one, but we hold, that's the power we hold. We can do that. And in doing that, it's a different vibration than we attract to us, right? These loving, healthy relationships and that. So I hope you see my comments. I did not see your comments. So let me go back, Miss Kelly. Thank you for creating a safe place to share. Apps. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. I started crying thinking of my mother. My husband has a teach he has been dependent on for 5 years. He set the intention and he is now, it's blocked off to use his breath. Yes, that's so awesome. So he's been practicing the power of breath and has shifted something that he's been working on for years. Is what am I reading that right? I hope, Miss Kelly. Wow. Are you kidding me? All right. Miss Angela says, okay, let's see. I needed today so bad. Thank you all for the creative love, positive healing energy. Absolutely, Angela. Thank you for being here. We love you, sister. I had a message Miss Leanne says, I had a message this morning that today was going to be powerful. So maybe that's why I unconsciously held my breath, but it came anyway. Right? I love, and the magic that you just recognized that. You just recognized that power. You were like, okay, I was prepared. I see it come and held my breath. Not, you just retrained that thought too. Now you just retrained 2 patterns. Oh my gosh. I love you, sister. That's so bomb. Progress. Yay. Literally just did that with my mother, and the Pono Pono helped. I was able to say it with an open heart and had drawn this card at the start of the week, April. I'm telling you, the ancestors, the ascended masters are bathing the earth in this forgiveness energy right now. Globally. Okay. Again, look at the stuff that's come to this. There's so much controversy. There's so much finger pointing. I'm not even going to get into the topic, so I don't have to. Turn on the news, and you have an opportunity to practice Ho'oponopono as light workers. We can either feed into it, the news, like the information, and get caught up in the or we can step up and say, no, as a light being and a light worker, I understand my responsibility is what's in my realm right here to deal. It's not, that's not in my immediate effect, but I can in this field change this, light up bright, and I can introduce that healing energy just by setting my intention and bathing the world in it. Just bathing it, bathing anything in our realm, right? Powerful. Um, Teddy says they are saying, Teddy, do the work to return. Yes, you're right, Teddy. I they've been telling and they are like, kudos, because you are doing the work, Teddy. They're working with you, and just like all of us for a while now, believe me, my team too, they're like, oh my gosh, this girl. If you guys would have we all had a good kick in this another group of how funny my team has to just laugh at me because I am heels in, dragging along the way. It's funny. And April says, just love the way Spirit works. On another live of yours this week, you showed jewelry with a stag deer figure in it. And this morning, I had asked my power animal to come forth in the meditation. And then I see the validation on your show, but Facebook cut out and I couldn't comment. Oh my gosh. Girl, thank you for sharing that. Oh my gosh. Yes, I actually have that stone downstairs. I'm trying to wrap it right now so that I can wear it 24/7. I love that stone. I am just like, and then nothing was coming together last night. So I just stopped and stepped away. Like, I have a vision in my mind, and I do this when I wrap jewelry. None of my pieces are the same. Everything's an original, because I get visions of what I want it to look like. And then as I start to work with it, it never comes out how my vision is, I'll tell you that. But it always, like, my vision and the way it molds together comes out off the hook usually. But sometimes it takes it a while. Like, sometimes it's like, nope, that's not right. That's not right. It's, it's the artiste in me. It's got to feel just right, So love it. All right. Miss Leanne, all the goosebumps. I love it. I love that, Teddy. Good. Watch cartoons. I think that's better. Watch the cartoons rather than the. I'll tell you what, Disney. You want to inspire. They got more metaphysical meaning behind their movies. You want to actually watch something positive and elevate. They have secret code in there. I know they do, of happiness and joy. And some of their, like, it's interesting. They're me. Anyway, all right. You saw the heart in that stone, and that is what requested the image for confirmation. My angels were near. I love it. Yes, that stone has a deer head. It has a heart. My mom gave it to me. And what's really interesting, I'll tell you, I have this book that I've been working on. I probably will, I don't know. It's my chronicles. It's just my life story. It's a, what do you call it? Biography. I've been working on my biography. And some of the titles that I've come up with that keep sticking to me is something about windows to the soul, like a window to the soul or a window into the soul. And what's amazing about that stone is it literally looks like a window. Oh my gosh, Melissa, thank you for ice cream. Oh, yummy. Actually, now I want some ice cream too. But it looks like a window. It literally, when you turn it around, one side's a little bit bigger than the other. So it looks like it's almost like a 3D window. And there's a heart in the center of it. And it's, you guys, this is a stone it's like 1.5 billion years old. It's only in the Borealis. Oh, Melissa, oh my gosh, she just gave me this most beautiful, like, aquarium full of fish, and like my whole screen that was so cool. Dude, thank you. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I lost my train of thought totally there. That was just really cool. Oh, the Borealis. So it comes from the Borealis forest in Canada, where an asteroid landed 1.5 or 7 billion years ago. And they just now have discovered it in 2011. And what I find remarkable about this, okay, you guys, this is what I know to be. We all have our own thing, but this is what my journey has revealed to me along the way. Back in 2012, we had a giant awakening. That's when the big awakening really started, was back in 2012. And it's interesting because that's actually when the Mayan calendars actually came to an end as well, right? So a lot of people, like the 2000, there was big talk of 2000 and this and that, but really in the spiritual realm of things, back in 2012 was the end of this. That's when it just ended in the middle of nowhere. And it's interesting because we did have a big awakening. And again, everybody thinks that all this stuff is going to be like, you know, I don't know what they expect to see. Like people, it's just they're not seeing the behind the scenes stuff per se, right? And that's when people started really coming into a conscious awareness. And if you even go back and look, right, like our ability to communicate, being able to do these lives, Reiki energy healing, stones, crystals, essential oils, like exploded. Like they've always been around. These things have always been around, right? But they've resurfaced these healing modalities. It's become more common. We talk about meditation all the time now, right? It's becoming more and more. We're seeing it in the schools. We're seeing our kids with it. We're broadening, right? And so that awakening, that was the first wave of the new world. We're creating the new world. We're a part of this new world being created right now. And us as light workers, that's what we're doing. This first wave, we're cleaning, we're healing us, and we're bringing the frequency and helping shift globally as one. So it's very interesting to me that this was revealed, right, in 2011, right when that awakening began. And when I did research about this stone, because it's called Aurora Light 23. This stone has 23 different combination of minerals within it: gold, zinc, silver, copper. Like it has all the major metals, all the major minerals, and they haven't even been able to identify all of the stuff that is within this stone, right? It's come to the surface now. What their speculation in the spiritual realm is because the frequency of it is so high vibration that we weren't able to consciously we weren't ready for it. We weren't ready for it. But now it's come to the surface. And funny, when the big awakening started was when it was discovered, right about the same time. Start shifting, and this is part of our frequency on a global scale of us raising up out of this, right? So I just think it's so cool. And my mom, of all people, I love it. Like, I mean, she's into crystals and rocks and stuff, but she just like, this isn't her realm per se, was the one that brought it to me. I just thought it was so cool. So that is others I've had, they put me out. Okay. Comments, makeup, please. It's from spirit. Okay, let me come back and catch your comment, love, really quick. Hang on. Let me check your spirit. Check your spirit. Let me check your spirit. Yes, he only depends on breathing like we do, not a hole in his neck cancer. Okay. So he had to have a breathing assistance. This is the only bummer part about when we're like this is like it's hard to piece together what we're trying to say to each other. It's your mom letting you see you through her eyes. What food for? Oh, Kelly, you just hit me, sister. You just hit me with a ton of bricks. That was a divine 2x4. I can't even I just as soon as you said it, I got the download of exactly what you're saying and yes, wow. Yes. And what a beautiful thing, because that's something I've been working on healing, is that relationship. And all of a sudden I just wow. Oh, this is why we share together, right, guys? This is why we share together. We elevate together. I can't even. All right. The message to me. I think I read that's the message to me, right? Is that the one? That's the message to me, is that it's to see. She gave that to me, spirit, so that I can see. I get what you're saying. I'm positive I get what you're saying. If not, it's hitting me the way it needs to, because I get it. Like all of a sudden I'm like, wow, because that's something that I've recently, one of my things, right, is that I feel like I've never been good enough in my own mother's eyes. I can't live up to that. I've never been able to be myself. What a message today, right? Wow. I'm just like, I got the God bumps, the tear. Yeah, here we go, right? Just to really be able to fully be myself. And I am fully embracing and stepping into myself, and to see that my mom is seeing that now and accepting me for who I am. I'm not being judged by her was pretty remarkable. I was amazed. I was surprised. And, because I expected the opposite, which was probably my own belief system from old stuff, because she's never been that way to really give me that reason to think she would. My mother in this particular lifetime, honest to God, has not been judgmental of me, but yet I've always lived in fear of her judgment. That's old stuff that is healing. And I think you just nailed it. Let me rephrase. I know you just helped me to see. I've been focused on this relationship and this lifetime, and the reality is, right, that see through my eyes is this can, it doesn't matter when I'm focusing, the vibration is going through the timeline and it's working. It's healing wherever it is. I might not ever know how far back or where, and I might not. Don't forget, the painting is also how she sees you. And I get that you're saying that, because the painting, that is the really interesting part. Especially, right, yesterday Buddha came in for us. Yesterday, my meditation, the Buddha came in for me in some of my meditations. And the happy, joyful Buddha. And my mom, when she commented, she said, well, I don't really believe in the Buddha, but this resonated that it's so much you. I believe this is you, though. And so you're on point. It's like, wow, that's so. Oh, I'm having a moment. Thank you, sister, for delivering. See, thank you. We are one. Thank you for bringing me the message today, you guys. All right, let me make sure I catch up with everything. Does your old vibe book have volume 2 and 3 more volumes? I don't know what that means, Teddy. PM me the title and I will try and find the more volumes to your duck type vibe book about spirit animals. Oh, I see what you're. I think PM me the title. The title of the book that we use, the other book. Teddy, is that what you're wondering about? That is the medicine cards. It's actually a deck of cards, but it comes with this book, and like it's a big old heavy duty book. Jamie Sams and David Carson are the authors. Medicine cards, and it comes with the book and cards. Then I have a couple of others too. Brother Bear gifted me with this beautiful beauty that I carry with me everywhere too. It's a little smaller version that has a little different information about different birds than are even in that one, which is cool. And then of course we have the cards. So Leanne, there's a reason, sister, right? There's a reason this vibrates and we talk about stuff and it comes up. I used to be like, oh, nobody wants to hear all your personal stuff. But I get now, like, right, it's healing for me to share the stuff, even though some of it is hard to hear and to share. And now Melissa's saying, right, the synchronicities with her mom as well. Like, there's a reason we come together and we energetically do this work together, because we are it just shows, I guess that's the biggest point. It shows how we're transmitters, and what we're working on and we're working through, whether we're conscious of it or not, we are putting out, and what we're putting out, we're attracting to us. So therefore, everything I'm working on in my spiritual realm, for the maybe not to a T every single thing, we might not always, right? But we're going to have a line up in this healing that brings us together so that we can help each other. It's that attraction. There's a piece of that that's an attraction. I posted yesterday I think this is one of the most brilliant pictures saying I posted it on the Facebook page. Anyway, it says, it's not our job to detoxify toxic people. It's our job to understand why we are attracting toxic people to us. because it's something in here with us that, right? It's our job to detoxify us because it's that attraction, right? It's that attraction. So setting those boundaries, cutting people out, getting rid of, doing, if we're always cleaning house and detoxifying outside of ourselves, nothing's going to ever change. We'll keep cutting friends, people, places, and things over and over. We'll keep moving. We'll keep changing. We'll keep going. It's not going to change till we come in here. Detoxify in here, right? Right here. Thank you, Kelly, for delivering the message, my beautiful sister. I am so grateful that you hit home today for me, like off the hook, hit home. As usual, you're one of my beautiful mentors too. You guys help me, right? We're teachers and students together. We truly, truly are. We're each just helping each other on this journey. Miss Sherry, perfect timing, sister. I'm glad you're here. I need you to email me, not through the web page, but at Earth Angels Heaven Sent or at Earth Angels Heaven Sent at gmail.com. That you have the email. You've emailed me before, but I think it was before your email got tampered with. And I know you emailed me through the webpage, but that does not give me your actual email address. It only lets me do a reply. And I need an email address to enter it into the program for you to get a link sent to you for the class tomorrow. I have it down for you. No worries. You're not late. You're divine on time. You needed that rest. Honor yourself. And then you can come back and rewatch. We're actually getting ready to wrap it up. We're a little bit behind today. We went a little over, but I think it's divine. I love, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're not late. We're right on time. I will come back on tomorrow evening and we will, let me do this. I'm going to do no, I'm not. I am not going to do that. Normally, I've been trying to do 6 p.m. On Saturday night, little readings with you guys, a quick reading and meditation since we're practicing this. But I am going to be teaching tomorrow. I'm going to be teaching from noon until 6, and then I have alignments. I have attunements that I'm going to be doing directly after that. So I'm afraid I won't be available tomorrow evening to do that. I'm going to be out all day tomorrow working. So I will make sure that I post a Ho'oponopono guided little song meditation one. I have one that's about 35 minutes, I think, that's a lady that guides you through. She walks you through, and it's one of my go-tos, when I'm needing someone to walk me through a meditation and just let go and let someone else do it. So I'll post that one for you guys if you want. Or again, do this. Like I really challenge you to practice the tool of this on your own. Practice guiding yourself and using that breath and just practicing. You don't even have to have the music or anything else. You can just practice. I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I thank you. Again, and it's not even about the order. It doesn't have to be in a certain order. It's about the feeling in the heart, what it brings you to here. And it's about that non-judgment, allowing these things to come. And just remember this weekend, guys, too, right? Remember that things are going to come up because we've opened the door for the healing. We are bathing in this golden light, and it's loosening up and letting go and clearing this energy for us. So practice if things do come up, if these memories come up out of nowhere. That's when we practice that breath and that golden light and that golden energy. And we just take a second to come within. Even if it's a quick breathe in that golden light, breathe in love, breathe in Ho'oponopono, and then quietly to yourself, say it, I'm sorry. I forgive. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. And boom, we can do it anywhere, anytime. I read a book yesterday to visualize the toxic people in a bubble and see Archangel Michael cut the cord and watch them float away with love and light. That is a beautiful way to, yes. Calling on the archangels to assist with releasing this stuff is another amazing tool we can use, especially right now. They're very active right now with us globally, and they're always around. But I'm telling you, they are showering us right now We are in a open portal of healing energy transpiring. That's the other thing here. Like here we're like, oh, these dates, we're here, it's open this date. No, this is global big. Like it's coming in. We are being showered still. This 11/11 energy is not over. We are bathing in this beautiful energy, you guys. Just take it in, love it, like take it in. So literally just posted the phrase on the cover photo of the okay. Karen Jordan. Did I miss something Karen said? I think I missed a comment Karen said. I didn't mean to. Did I? Did I miss? Or maybe it just didn't pop up for me. I don't see it at all on there. So Karen Jordan, I literally just posted that phrase on the cover photo today. I'm not sure what the phrase is because I missed it because it didn't pop up. But all right, guys, I really am going to wrap it up. I will tell you, if you are interested in joining the Reiki class, I have two spots open right now left. And the class is tomorrow. It is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time from 12 till 6 p.m. We will have a couple of breaks in there, of course. And then right after, I will start with whoever is the farthest away on the East Coast, working my way to the West Coast with attunements. It'll be about 20 minutes long per person, usually 20 to 30 minutes per person. And that'll be a wrap for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a big full day. So there is room if you would like to get in still. You still can get in there. You have till the end of today to sign up. I do ask, hopefully by the end of today, though, I do have a workbook that I've been working on. I'm so excited about that. I finally am getting my act together and put it all together in a nice little workbook for you guys that I'm going to email out to you guys. So you'll get those probably first thing in the morning before class starts, because I'm still editing and working through all that stuff. But they'll be ready. And so, yeah, you can still join if you're interested. earthangelsheavensent.com. Go to our services, scroll down. You will see the Reiki class. Click on it right there and sign on up. Also, we have our Mentor Me Monday, which is a group meditation that we do at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in a Zoom room. It's limited to 15 people, but it is a small, intimate, spiritual group. We come together, we do a guided meditation, setting the intention to just do healing. You get to share if you'd like, you don't have to. And we're focusing this month on that forgiveness in there as well. So that's a great thing. That's free. It's based on donations only. So, just come on in, sign up. You do have to sign up every week, though, if you'd like to participate. It's a new link every week. That's the work. Yeah, you do have to put a little work into it, right? That's the tithing into yourself, tithing some time and energy into yourself by coming over to the page and signing up. And then staying to that commitment, sticking to what you commit to saying and really honoring that as a sacred time for yourself, to nourish yourself and to give yourself a little healing time and little meditation time. And again, it's a very powerful thing when we come together as a group and we set these intentions and we do meditations like group levels. It's like putting a clear quartz crystal in our healing vibe, man. We just magnify it, so it's really awesome. So that's available over there. If you'd like just a regular Reiki session, if you don't want to learn it, you just want to get a cleanse, a clear, relax, let me do the work, get a tune up. I love to do those as well. It's fabulous. I can do a distance healing session with you. That's listed on the page. If you would like a reading, if you'd like a personal card reading, intuitive reading, I have 60 minutes or 30-minute readings available over there. And then spiritual coaching. If you just would like some spiritual coaching, I love doing personal, private, guided meditations to help. We can do past life, we can do soul retrieval, we can do inner child work, whatever it is that your guides and your team and you're ready for. We're all on our own unique journey, and that's what those spiritual coaching sessions are all about. They're very unique. There is no one and done. There's no handbook for that. It just comes as it goes, and it helps you to expand and grow. So those are available as well over there under the services, earthangelsheavensent.com. Meditations are available over there. I do have some free meditations available. You'll see it on the top of the list. Essential oils that are available. My link for the Young Living essential oils, if you would like pure, 100% pure, authentic essential oils, just full bottles of them, you can order through that website. Also, I am creating my own blends. I do use the Young Living oils in my blends, but creating my own blends that will be for sale in the shop as well, coming up in the next few days. I've got a lot on my plate I'm working through, but they're coming. So stay tuned for those. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Message me, let me know. I had a hard time going to sleep. That's, it's very high energy. That's not surprising. I hope you heard me about these. Send me an email to earthangelsheavensent@gmail.com. That way I have, and the email you want me to send your link to for the class tomorrow, love. Okay. You're the only one I have left to get a link out to. I do believe everybody else that I've made arrangements for and done with, I've sent you the links. If for some reason you made arrangements, if you go sign up, it'll automatically, you'll get everything. But some people, I've made some arrangements. I'm open to doing trades and things like that. If I've made arrangements with you, you should have gotten an email from me by now with the link for tomorrow. If I missed anybody, because there were several that wanted and weren't sure, and we were back and forth. So if I did miss anybody, I apologize. It's not on purpose. Just let me know. Message me again at earthangelsheavensent@gmail.com, and I'll make sure we get you on the list. And I will be teaching a weekday class in the next few weeks. I have several of you that are requesting it. It looks like a Monday is going to be the day now that it's going to go to, if that's going to work. So FYI about that. Be prepared. Here it comes. Okay, I really am feel like I'm just like going way over. I am going over. I had a hard. They changed their medications. That definitely can do it. And again, this energy, sweetheart, just honor your body. It's okay. Just remember, we can honor ourselves and our bodies and love ourselves, and we don't have to go to bed at a certain time and wake up at a certain time. We're not made to fit in that mold. We're just not. We're not. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm in bed at 8. If I'm lucky, I'm in bed at 8. Like, sometimes it's before that, and I have to force myself because otherwise I'm up at 3 or 2 in the morning. But I used to fight it. Now I don't. Embrace it. It's who I am. My best work's done it first thing in the morning. That's when I do, So I hope you've seen what I just said. Okay. Oh my God, I was talking to Vanna about Reiki. She said, Grandma, whatever you believe you can achieve, you can, Grandma. Oh my God, yes. And I'm excited because you'll have this gift to share with her. This is something you'll be able to pass on with her. You can practice with her. Reiki is such a beautiful, it's that golden energy that we're working with, you guys. That golden energy that we practice with our breath every day. Well, sweetheart, I'm gonna say Yona's just protecting himself because your account. I'm sure that's totally what I mean. I'm doing the same thing. I'm being as protective as I can. I'll help you connect with him, sweetheart. What I'll do is you email me at that address, like I said, and then I know for sure it's your email address, because right now it's just coming through the page and it won't give me any email information, which I can't do anything to email you without, I have to have it for that link. And then what I'll do is pass it on to Yona too. I'll just pass that on to Yona too. I know you understand, and I'm sorry you're going through it. Like, that's it's more about protecting you too. We really want to protect you because you've been compromised, and that's, we want to keep you safe, sister, your space, at least. She's all, what? So send me an email. I need you to email me. Oh, there it is. Okay, that works. Perfect. You don't even have to email me. Perfect. All right, let me copy that or write it down right now, and then I will send you out the link. You just did. Okay, perfect. So I'll get that. You're the last one to get that out to you, love, and you'll have the link here in just a little. As soon as we're done here, I'll send it out, and you'll have it. And then I'll send that to Yona Bear too, and let him know that it's you and what's up. And I know it's a pain, but we love you. It's because we love you. The protection, that extra protection. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna zip my lip now. I've said that several times. I really am though, because we're pushing it. We're way pushing it. Oh, I love it. Vanna is your ride or die, your biggest support. Well, if she's around tomorrow and she wants, you're not coming tomorrow. What was I thinking? Why was I thinking you were going to be in our class tomorrow, but you're not coming tomorrow? But you'll still, this stuff you're learning. You're still learning this stuff, and you are. Wait a minute. Hang on. No, you said you had to wait till the next time because of something, right, Kelly? Or am I mistaken? Did I miss something? Did I miss you? I think yesterday I had you on my original list. I feel like you said something came up or something yesterday. There was a reason. What was it? Yeah, because I crossed you off yesterday. Why did I crossed you off for a reason yesterday. You told me no yesterday, right? Right? See what happens when so much amazing things are happening in your life all the time? It's hard to keep up. You have to do the weekday class. That's what I thought. Okay, no problem. That's what I thought. Like I said, I think it's going to be on a Monday right now. I'm pretty sure. I just need to check with Miss Casting Moms that Mondays will work for her, but the two others that will work, and then we'll get it out there, and you guys can. Miss Pauline needed a weekday too, so that'll be a cool group. We'll have a good. It's going to be perfect. It's always divine. It's always divine. And guys, I have a Reiki group on Facebook that's separate. That's only for my Reiki students. So you guys will be able to connect with those that have done, even if like some of you will know those that do the Monday class, you guys will still kind of be on that in the same, you'll be in the same, the class of fall of 21, right? That same group. So I have to do them. Okay, no problem. All right, I really am. I'm going to zip it. I'm putting on the affirmations. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. No, see you Monday. Same bad time, same bad channel. Hasta